Okay, so we did that video about Casey Tron spectacularly capitulating to Ethan Klein in the lawsuit.
She had to eat dirt and pay up.
Yeah, that's right, but there's a few loose ends. That was a long video we did. So I just wanted to kind of get the stragglers, the bits that we didn't cover.
How many bongs has she smoked now?
Well, she's been radio silent, but have a look at this. This is interesting. Apparently, this originated on H3 Snark, which is the subreddit dedicated to, like, hating Ethan Klein.
Oh yeah, we didn't go too much into that in the last video.
No. So someone posted, in light of recent events, if you're looking to reverse your donation given the new recipient for any amount above the legal fees, I would recommend disputing this with GoFundMe, as settlement money is not captured by the term legal fees used in the description.
Who posted this? Some random?
Yeah, just some random, but it's an interesting point. It's good to indicate that you felt misled if that is the case. If they reject the dispute, try going through your credit card/bank to dispute. Just a thought in case people feel disappointed with where their money may be headed.
Wow, so she may not even have any money.
Well, this is a really, really interesting point. But first, get your gamer subs. Gamer subs are fantastic.
Woo! Yes, they are.
I've said it before, I make slushies out of mine. I get a bit tutti frutti.
You do get very fruity.
I do. I made a strawberry one the other day. It was actually fantastic.
Yeah, you didn't give me any either.
No, I didn't. So get your gamer subs. You can get free samples.
Free samples.
Yes, free samples. Also, get 10% off by using the code BEARING. Gamersubs.gg, code BEARING. Let's go! So yeah, Casey Tron's GoFundMe is no longer available on the website. Obviously, it's closed. She's probably paid the money to Ethan.
Oh, she's already used the money.
Yeah, but I found it on the Wayback Machine. Now, if we have a look at it here, right?
What the fuck is that thumbnail?
It says Ethan Klein is suing me for reacting to his video on Hassan. This fundraiser is to cover any and all legal fees in association with his complaint. So she's saying this money's going to cover my legal fees. Now, last time I checked, paying other people's money to an evil Zionist is not legal fees. Now, here's the other interesting thing. See this little logo here? It says donation protected. I had a look into what donation protected means.
And what does it mean?
Well, GoFundMe say in section 2 of their terms of service, donations to individuals. If you donate to a fundraiser for an individual on GoFundMe.com, you are protected against misuse of your funds.
Oh, misuse.
Based on the stated purpose in the fundraiser. Whoa!
Oh dear.
So this could open up a can of fucking worms.
She could be sued even harder.
Yeah. Now, could you go as far as to say this is fraudulent? I don't know. What she did, though, is she said, hey, I'm raising money for a certain thing, and then technically she used that money for another thing. A thing she promised she wouldn't use it for.
Yeah, I mean, come on, false pretenses here. We know these people hate the Zionist overlord and that they would never want to give their money to him.
And she said she wouldn't give their money to him.
These funds will not be a part of any settlement offer.
So anyway, what we missed yesterday, this is really funny. On the Ethan Klein stream, the H3 podcast, he goes through Casey Tron's donors and thanks them personally.
Send me the GoFundMe so I can thank all the top donators, actually, including I do want to give a special thank you to Anissa for $1,000, and I know they've been on really hard times, so I know they dug deep to donate that 1,000.
Oh, that is fucking savage.
That is salt in the wound.
Can you imagine Anissa and iDubbbz? They must be they must be fuming.
Okay, so here's the fucking deal.
We're poor.
Yeah.
Like, they hate Ethan Klein. They hate him so much that they tanked their whole boxing event just to, like, have a stab at him on the internet. And now their funds are being diverted directly to his Zionist pockets.
So thank you to Anissa and iDubbbz to the effect that he makes any decisions in that household. You don't know.
Whoa, cheeky simp comment there. Now, he digs deeper through this list of donors. He names all the top donators one by one individually, which I think is a nice thing. But then he comes across this.
Paulu Kingston, thank you for the 500. Shauna M. Elizabeth Adams. iDubbbz. iDubbbz, thank you so much separately.
So not only has Anissa donated $1,000, iDubbbz has donated $420. So it's a grand total of $1,420.
She probably made him do it.
Yeah, she probably did. But I think that is really, really funny.
Wait, this is so funny. I actually never thought about this. Anissa's like, by the way, Anissa doesn't make money. We all know that. She's never made money. So iDubbbz is down here on the list getting cucked with the 420. Anissa spends $1,000 to get on the top tier list. I'm sorry, but I find that hilarious.
That is, in fact, hilarious.
She had to match it so she could get up there on the list.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe iDubbbz donated first and she was like, well, I want to like virtue signal harder than you. And
She's not making any money. Whatever happened to her prawn career?
it's non-existent.
Did it tank after the Victoria's Secret used underwear thing?
I don't know. I don't think it ever really took off.
Yeah.
That whole amount, that $1,420 is just from iDubbbz.
Yeah.
She doesn't make any money.
We're poor.
So then we've got Denims. Now, Denims is another person facing a lawsuit from Ethan Klein for the same reason, for the copyright stuff.
Okay, she piped up about this.
She's piped up about this, yeah. Now, I'm not going to read this whole thing because it's fucking too long.
It's a fucking essay.
Yeah, but she basically goes, nah, I'm gonna win in court, and she throws Frogan under the fucking bus. She goes, Casey Tron settled. Frogan is also, you know, a bit piss weak, so Frogan's probably gonna settle too.
Oh, they're such good friends.
But watch out, Ethan, because I'm gonna fucking win. Apparently the court date's not until like next year, in like October or something. But anyway, next loose end, we've got Taylor Lorenz.
Oh, the Hassan Dick Rider.
That's right, yeah.
It's really hard.
So Taylor Lorenz went on to Glenn Greenwald's podcast. Glenn Greenwald is like a lefty journalist. He actually got caught. He got outed as being like a gay BDSM guy. There was like photos of him like, I think he was sniffing some gay BDSM like hooker's feet or something.
Okay.
Yeah, it was really weird. But yeah, she basically goes on and says, yeah, Ethan is really bad, you know, because he's a millionaire. And also Israel.
Ethan's a hardcore Zionist. His wife, Ela, was in the IDF, has continued to defend the IDF.
So what's wrong with that?
Well, she'd tell you it's the genocide, it's the whole baby killing thing, you know. But like, isn't it mandatory to be in the IDF if you're Israeli?
Absolutely it is.
Yeah, and apparently Hila was like an office chick. Not that it matters. But yeah, Israel. Now, I've got no fucking particular allegiance to Israel. But some of the shit she says, it's like, they think Israel is fucking nice, therefore bad.
So these are Israel defenders here. You know, he's talked about wanting to go back to Israel, show everyone how beautiful Israel is. He's denied the genocide. He's, you know, it's disgusting what the stuff that he's doing in terms of that. So he lost, you know, a faction of his audience.
So Ethan's saying that his country, I believe he has like dual citizenship. Him saying that his country, his other country is beautiful is disgusting.
You can't say that. You can't say that.
Yeah.
You can't say that. You can't say that in my ring.
He likes fizzy bubbly. How dare he?
Yeah, what a thing to say.
He, again, is this multi-millionaire, lives in this mansion in a gated community in one of the nicest, richest areas of Los Angeles.
This is starting to get very, very alt-righty, Taylor. Like she's going on about how they're Zionists and Israel and they're rich. It's starting to sound like these rich people who control the media.
And the banks.
Yeah.
I see the thread you're pulling.
Yeah. It's going there, Taylor. You better watch out.
He's a cry bully throughout the whole thing. He's trying, you know, he's doing the Israel move of just like, you know, abusing others and then playing the victim. So that's just abhorrent.
Like I said, no allegiance to fucking Israel, but would you shut the fuck up about Israel? I mean, this is a copyright suit. You know what I mean? It's about Twitch streamers who infringed on the copyright of a YouTube creator.
But Israel is beautiful, Barry.
Yeah, but Israel, for fuck's sake. Anyway, then we've got H3 Snark. Now, this is off tap. Ooh. Some of these people's comments. Now, this is following the Casey Tron apology video. This guy says, seriously, imagine this in any other oppressed/oppressor dynamic. Now, just try to follow this. Imagine if a black person accuses him of racism. So he uses his millions of dollars to sue the black man into posting a video of him saying, I only accused you of racism for sympathy.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see how how it relates. Did the black man do something to take dollars out of this guy's pocket? Did he cause him financial harm? Like, what are you talking about?
I know, I feel like I'd have to run into a wall head first to kind of digest that.
Yeah, this is crazy, villainous, unfathomable levels of misogyny. Yeah. This is shit Andrew Tate wouldn't even think of. And I fully believe that he sincerely gets off on it. Thank God they never had a daughter.
Fuck?
I don't. That's a weird comment. But I think it was Nick Diorio pointed out that, like, hasn't Andrew Tate been accused of Ethan's somehow worse than Andrew Tate? What?
This guy doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, and that daughter comment is just really weird, man.
Yeah. What kind of seedy underlying thoughts are going on in your head?
Yeah, look at this one. Fuck Ethan, fuck Healer, fuck Dan, fuck Olivia, fuck Abdullah, fuck Zach, fuck Giada, fuck that bald guy, fuck his head. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. Clearly sane individuals.
You think they're angry, Barry?
I think they might be, yeah. By the way, this fully confirms that Ethan's legal team were hoping that Hassan would have contributed some amount of money to these legal funds.
Yeah.
No shit.
Why not?
Why the fuck wouldn't they? It's more money to take. As a means of preparing a larger lawsuit or action and fomenting even more animosity towards these women. I mean, what? They just want him to donate because it's more money to take. It's a bigger pie.
It's the Whammons thing again.
Yeah. She said the money she raised would not be going to a settlement and only be used for legal fees. It seems like she buckled and decided to give all the remaining balance to the misogynist and the Zionist.
Yeah, she buckled hard.
That really sucks because it's probably going to result in her receiving additional criticism from the drama community. Yes, it will. Also, it pisses me off that Ethan got any money out of this disgusting behavior. The mention of Hassan is so weird. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, like, totally?
Yeah.
God.
Fuck Ethan Klein and fuck his frivolous lawsuit. It wasn't frivolous.
It's quite fruitful, actually.
It's quite frivol-full. I mean, if it was frivolous, then wouldn't Casey Tron's lawyers have said, listen, this is an easy win. Let's fight this. Fuck this guy. They didn't do that. They said, hey, read this statement that looks like a fucking ISIS hostage video.
Yeah.
And that's probably, you know, the best result you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Anyway, where were we? Fuck Ethan Klein and fuck his frivolous lawsuit that had no fucking leg to stand on and was entirely a misogynistic attack against women who dared to lightly criticize him. There isn't a strong enough punishment for disgusting, abusive little bitch-made men like him. Ethan Pedo Troll Klein is a Nazi who will rot in hell with his Nazi terrorist wife.
Yikes.
Yeah, these people are just off fucking tap. We got one more. This poor woman being forced to submit to a misogynistic man and humiliate herself for his sick fucking pleasure. Everyone knows what this is. The fact that this is what he wanted and he's accepting knowing how disingenuous she's being is pathetic. Ethan Klein will go down in YouTube history for being a sad, lonely, pathetic, scumbag, woman-hating racist. Nice job, you ugly piece of shit.
Why do I get the feeling like all of these tweeters know each other?
Well, because this is H3 Snark. This is Reddit. I went on to Reddit.
Okay, because I was just going to say, I was imagining all of these tweeters, you know, they've gathered together at their local book club that they do on every Tuesday, and they're scissoring each other off.
No, this is the H3 Snark Reddit. In fact, I think it's now the H3 Leftovers subreddit. I think they got a little bit shy about posting on Snark.
Oh, as you would.
After all the lawsuit stuff came out.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's that. I thought we'd do another video just covering the loose ends.
Okay.
This is panning out to be really, really funny though. I can't wait to see what happens with Frogan and Denims.
Yeah, especially Denims, because she's been piping up real hard, hasn't she?
She has, yeah. Anyway, visit Chukatit. She has a channel.
Yes, I do.
And we'll catch you later. Thanks for watching. Ta-ta. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Recession! Give me better times, give me better times. Recession!